Welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Taylor and today we'll be ranking every High School Musical song. But before I hop in the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you love all things pop culture. I did tell y'all that we were going to be branching out a little this year, not just focusing solely on music. However, we are focusing on music today. We are just combining my love for music and Disney Channel or movie and TV because High School Musical celebrated 20 years since the original release last week, or at least I'm filming this a week after the 20th anniversary, and you'll be seeing this about a week or two after the 20th anniversary. But I think, you know what, we're still in that time where we can really celebrate High School Musical. Now, I will just say, as I am ranking these, I do in fact have some very, very strong attachments, particularly to the first two movies, High School Musical 1 and 2 music. High School Musical 3 kind of skirted by a little from me just because it was a theatrical release and not a specific Disney Channel release. So I don't have as strong of attachment to those songs as I do others. And I will say, if you also want me to continue this on and rank like Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure, I don't think those songs are on here, as well as the High School Musical, the musical, the series songs. If you want me to rank all of those, do leave those in a comment down below. And of course, I also know it's 20 years of Hannah Montana, and that video will come sometime this year. But I've already got another tier ranking scheduled out for February. Spoiler, it's going to be me ranking 50 rom-coms. So leave your favorite rom-coms in the comments down below. So without further ado, let's go through our different tiers that we're going to be ranking them into and all of the High School Musical songs. So I have named these after general High School Musical things and facts. So my God tier, the top spots goes to Inspired Inception. Now, I don't know if this is 100% true, but supposedly in High School Musical 3, the scene of Troy in the hallway that is just rotating over and over apparently inspired Inception. And I frankly think if it's good enough to inspire future artwork, it's good enough to be God tier. Then my second tier, we had to have this near the top, Tia's in Troy, the most iconic moment. In this case, Tia's in Taylor for me, but yeah. Then our third tier is our New Year's Eve performance, the scene that kicked us off, where our two lovebirds meet for the first time. While it is an iconic performance, you must admit that those two are kind of awkward, and it gets off to a bit of an awkward start. So these are just songs that, like, you're sweet, you're cute, you're just not the most amazing thing I've ever heard. You're still trying to get your footing, like those two were on New Year's Eve. Then Sharpay falling in the pool. High School Musical 2, after this beautiful number of Fabulous, Sharpay getting knocked off her rocks. It's like, you had me until this happened. You had me until you got knocked in the pool. Like, these songs just couldn't make that third tier. And then the last one, the iconic Evaporate Tall Person. Like, do I feel really terribly strong about some of these songs? No. Like, there are some songs that I might be like, yeah, in jail. In that case, I'd just say evaporate, please. So yeah, I don't know if these are in order of like High School Musical 1 through 3, but we're just gonna start. The start of something new had to go in New Year's Eve performance. I know everyone loves this song, and is it an iconic love song for the ages? Yes. However, she is not one that captures me. Like, of all the songs from the original High School Musical, she is not near the top of my ranking. There are a few that are in the top of my ranking that will forever remain absolutely fabulous in my mind, but she is simply just in the middle for me. Get your head in the game. Gotta get your head in the game. Yes, thank you. Oh God, why am I forgetting his name? Drew Seeley. Thank you, Drew Seeley, for lending your vocal quality to the first movie. Listen, Get Your Head in the Game and The Boys Are Back kind of have similar vibes. I know, like, when we get to that, I feel like some people are going to be a little, I don't know. But Get Your Head in the Game, she's iconic. She's like the setting up of what Troy is later to become, and the beat and the vocal quality, beautiful. What I've been looking for, Sharpay and Ryan. I'm so sorry, babes. But what I've been looking for, your version, she just isn't as iconic as the other version, which is the reprise. Is it my favorite? No. But I am going to put her in New Year's Eve performance. She is the starting point for what becomes the big issue around the callbacks for the spring musicale. And frankly put, I think most of us would choose Gabriella and Troy over Sharpay and Ryan in this version. Ah, yes, we have our first god tier. We have our first god tier. Stick to the status quo. The iconic number that is this. I know High School Musical, the musical series, tried to give us truth, justice, and songs in our key with this, iconic cafeteria scene, but nothing could ever beat, like, I bake a little, like, or like, sometimes I think it's cooler than homework, or like, is it a saw? Like, yeah, stick to the status quo. She is up there. She is up there. Bop to the top. Bop to the top. She's a New Year's Eve performance for me. I get it. She's iconic. When they did the High School Musical episode of The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, yes, lovely. I don't think I listened to it as much. Like, the top 2 tiers are like iconic and just missed out on iconic for me. And while Bop to the Top, she's a great number, she is nowhere near those top 2 for me. Ooh, we have Breaking Free. Breaking Free, Breaking Free. If you don't have this in your gods here for my High School Musical people, I don't understand you. She is the moment. Listen, I have in the past ranked my top tier Disney Channel love songs, which I never did it on this channel. If you want me to do that, like what are the top tier Disney Channel love songs or DCOM love songs, this one, near the top. Top 5 of all time. Nothing can ever dethrone Hero from Starstruck for me, but that is a personal preference. That is a personal preference. But yeah, love it. Great. We're entering the Valentine's Day season in a week or two, so yes, we're all in this together. I think I have to put her in Inspired Inception because it's iconic. It's iconic. What else can I say other than I feel like the 2 songs, like when you think of High School Musical, you either think of Breaking Free or We're All in This Together. I don't think there's anything else that comes to mind. I will say, okay, so I think the only one that's out of order here is When There Was Me and You. Oh, baby girl. Oh, baby girl. I actually do not hate this song in the passion that some people do. However, like when you're a kid, you can kind of overlook some of the odd vocal mixing there, and then you start to realize as you get older, I'm like, 2 people are singing this song, and the way they mixed it and tried to combine those vocals, was not very successful. I still enjoy it. I will say this is a case where I think the High School Musical, the series, might have done it better. It rarely ever did, but this is a case where I do think When There Was Me and You by Joshua Bassett was a little better done. But I still love you, babes. I love you, babes. And I think that takes all of our OG High School Musical songs. We don't have anyone in an Evaporate Tall person yet, but there is one that I know of for sure is coming soon. What time is it? Summertime, some vacation. Yeah, this is definitely the song you think of when you think of High School Musical 2. Well, actually, there's a lot of songs. I actually think High School Musical 2, I remember watching the premiere in 2007 or something like that. And yeah, actually, I think High School Musical 2. I feel like there's been a debate online of which soundtrack you prefer more, High School Musical 1 or High School Musical 2. I think I have to say on the whole, the songs from High School Musical 2 I listen to more. But that doesn't negate the fact that I listen to Breaking Free so much. But what time is it? Iconic. What time is it? Summertime. High School Music 2. Fabulous. Okay, I have to put her in Tease and Troy. Is she iconic? Is she the moment? Yes. Is she my moment? Not necessarily, because there is one song or 2 songs from High School Musical 2 that I listen to, like if I was to listen to Disney music on a daily basis, which sometimes I do if I'm in the mood, those would be the 2 I listen to. One of them being is Work This Out. Work This Out. Listen, we've all been in this moment where the job that we've been working has, the pay's not great, the hours aren't great, the staff is like treating us like shit and so on and so forth. And Troy is the forever optimist. He is the forever optimist, and the banging and clanging on pans. Love it. I feel like we each have get your head in the game from each movie. I feel like obviously the first one, that one. Work This Out is this one, and then Boys Are Back is the third one. You Are the Music in Me. She's sweet. she's cute. Kelsey had her moment. She is not as iconic as Breaking Free or what I've been looking. Well, actually, yeah, she's just not as iconic. She just doesn't stick with me the way those other two, like, lovey-dovey songs did. And I do think You Are in the Music in Me isn't necessarily meant to be because it's not the duet of the two. So yeah. Oh, our racist number. I feel like Disney needs to formally apologize to all Polynesians with this song. To be fair, I don't even remember it from the movie. So it goes and evaporates, tall person. Bye-bye. Actually, I lied. There's 3. There's 3 from High School Musical too. I Don't Dance. The couple that should have been Ryan and Chad. It's already been confirmed that Ryan comes out in college. We don't know about Chad yet. We don't know. But I feel us as a collective have already determined that this couple, in game. And I Don't Dance is in fact our queer rivals to lovers situation that we need. And actually, now that I think of it, since I'm in the heated rivalry mood, why haven't I been listening to this more? Because it's also sports. You Are the Music in Me reprise. I will put her in Sharpay Falling in the Pool. She's sweet. She's just not at the level that the other version of it is in. And the other version of it the long version, is also not my favorite. Gotta Go My Own Way. This needs to be Tia's and Troy for just like, what about us? About everything we've been through. What about trust? Oh, the iconic bridge. The iconic bridge of this song is truly something that I don't think modern cinema could ever capture. Like the serotonin that one feels. So, whoo. And then Bet on It. Bet on It. I think we as a collective fandom, Bet on It is definitely the one song that I feel like solely and truly outside of like every other song, not that every other song didn't make it in the general cultural zeitgeist. I feel like everyone, especially in our generation, always has Bet on It on. Even if they're not like actively listening to Disney or High School music, it's Bet on It. And I understand. I agree. Joshua Bassett's version of Bet on It, not the better one. No. Then we have Every Day. You know, I don't know if I'm going to put it in Sharpay Falling in the Pool. I like it. She's nice. But like, of all the group numbers we can have and all the nice romantic numbers, she is near the bottom for me. All for one. The iconic Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus cameo that we all voted on. Yeah, she's not We're All in This Together. So that's really my only reasoning. Yeah. See, High School Musical 2, on the whole, I like more, but also do I like more? Because I definitely have some more. Well, actually, I think she's about settled evenly here. Okay, now we're getting into High School Musical 3, which I said High School Musical 3 is not my favorite. It's probably my least favorite of the 3 movies that we got, and it's also my least listened to, just generally because I think the first 2 were so iconic to me. How many times do not play a drinking game. How many times I, in fact, say iconic, because it will, in fact, you'll be drunk. You'll be wasted by the time of this. But yeah, High School Musical 3 is not my favorite. However, it definitely has the most songs in it. So, but here, Now or Never. Yes, iconic, lovely. She opens the iconic, like, Troy, like, I almost put that as a tear because Gabriella in the stands just screaming out Troy's name. Right Here, Right Now. I also like Right Here, Right Now. It's not one that I've listened to as much as the others, but compared to all of these, I think she belongs in T as in Troy. I Want It All. I think I Want It All. And there's also one other song from here that does belong in Inspired Inception because of all of Sharpay's numbers. And I know we all tend to fall on Fabulous. And I do agree, Fabulous is absolutely terrific, amazing. But I think I Want It All is my favorite Sharpay number, and we needed to revisit the cafeteria for one last amazing, iconic scene. Can I have this dance? Ooh, can I have this dance? I have to put her up there. I have to. Maybe there's 3 from this movie. Maybe I like the songs here more than I thought. Okay, yeah, Can I Have This Dance? she's not breaking free, but she feels like she's on the same level. How else do I describe that? I don't know, but hey. And then A Night to Remember. It's the night of night. It's the night of night. Yeah. The soundbite, the vocal stem from this, I think has pervaded my TikTok page ever since TikTok discovered High School Musical 3. So yeah, just want to be with you. Yeah, fine, cute. The boys are back. Do I put her on the same level as Tia's and Troy? Or do I put her in New Year's Eve performance? You know what? I'm going to put her on the same level as Tease and Troy. I feel like The Boys Are Back kind of gets a little more flack than gets you ahead in the game. But I like it. I like it. What can I say? I like her almost as much as I like Get Your Head in the Game. And I'm not going to hold back. We needed a Chad and Troy moment. Because I don't think we've ever really had... Like, Get Your Head in the Game kind of had Chad and Troy. But there's never been one solely Chad and Troy moment. Like, dedicated song. There's been a few, like, verses. But yeah. Right here, right now, Reprise. I'm going to put her in New Year's Eve performance. Walk Away. Walk Away. Yeah, no. No. Nah, I'm fine. Meh. Scream. Oh, wait, another... You know, there's more from High School Musical 3 than I remember. Scream. It had to go with Inspired Inception because it did. It did. I still, every time I watch this performance, I'm like, this kid is just up here after hours, vandalizing the school, ripping things off the wall. Like, I don't know how he managed to get away with this, how no security officers were in there being like, what is happening to him? But, yeah, the song itself lives rent-free in my head, so, hey. Can I have this dance? Reprise. Another Reprise, New Year's Eve performance. Okay, the Senior Spring Musicale. The performance in the movie, yeah, love. However, trying to listen to it again, plus there is a person in there, an actor who made an appearance in here who I don't like, and more things have recently come out about him that I think the world doesn't like, so, bye-bye. What, do I ever have a desire to listen to it? No. In fact, I feel like the recording of parts of that could be evaporated from existence. Just want to be with you, Reprise. So we're all in this together, the graduation mix. She's okay. She's not the original. As you can see, I am partial to some of the original versions of that. I like it. I think we could have just done the original version and been fine with it. High School Musical, to close it out. I have to give it just because this is the moment that we end with. The moment that just makes us feel all the feels of like it's a High School Musical, them jumping in the air for one final bow. Yeah. Just getting started. You know what? I honestly just hardly ever listen to it, but I have no strong negative feelings towards it. So maybe that puts it in New Year's Eve performance. However, I feel like since I rarely ever listen to it, it needs to be bumped down to Sharpay falling in the pool. But hey, I feel like I talked fast. I feel like I did not give too many explanations around my reasoning. But I feel like, do I need to? I feel like if we're on the same wavelength, I feel like I have some pretty popular opinions. Except for maybe with like Start of Something New and You Are the Music in Me and All for One. Maybe those are a little more on the questionable side. But hey, it's just my opinion and we're all entitled to our opinion. In fact, why don't you leave your top 5 High School Musical songs in the comments down below. Let me know how you would have ranked this. What is your least favorite as well? And I will see y'all in the next one.